Of course. True.
Partly true.
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 Of course true.
True. About 4 years ago, self-love. Automatically you want to do self-care.
Well, I started this journey a couple of years ago, probably 2 or 3 years ago. I used to have a lot of acne growing up. So I started taking care of my skin and here I am.
I started in 2009 when I realized that I've put on too much weight. I developed a lot of complications post my delivery. So I thought, when I take care of my skin, I become more confident, and my journey with Render began that way.
I think I started the whole journey maybe around 5 years ago. I've never really paid much attention to my skin or hair. As long as everything's functional, I'm happy. And then I thought, what the hell? Everyone seems to be paying attention to their skin. Maybe I should do something also. So it started small, where it was just to see what was more convenient for me. So I wanted to see what I could do to make things easier in the long run. So how could I get my hair to behave itself so that I could leave my house in 3 minutes and say, hey, I'm ready for the day, or leave my face as is so that I don't have to do much to it. So that's how it started, and it's going on and it's going strong.
I started when I entered my college, undergraduation. So in school time, I didn't have that liberty to have your hair free, use makeup. But once I went to college, I thought, I was more conscious about how I look and how I presented myself. So from there I began my journey.
ஆஃப்டர் ரெனிட்டா மேம் பார்த்ததுலேருந்து தான் ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணியிருக்கேன். அதுக்கு முன்னாடிலாம் இதெல்லாம் எனக்கு நம்பிக்கை கிடையாது. ரெண்டருக்கு வந்த பிறகு தான் நான் இப்போது 1 இயராக ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணியிருக்கேன். 1.5 years ஆகுது.
Definitely sunscreen. I used to skip sunscreen all the time, but now I know the importance of sunscreen, so I wear it all the time.
Starting of the day with washing with face wash, and ending the day again washing with face wash.
Cleansing my skin and removing all the makeup and sunscreen that I've applied over the day, and making sure that I moisturize, apply sunscreen, exfoliate once a week.
I'm going to say having to drink enough water, which I don't do, but I try. That's the only thing that I make a conscious effort to do every day.
Exfoliation, because I'm an oily skin person, so I get acne a lot. So exfoliation is the most important for me, and also the sunscreen.
ஃபேஸ் வாஷ், சன்ஸ்க்ரீன், அப்புறம் லைட் ரோட்டிங், ஸ்கின் பீல் யூஸ் பண்ணிட்டுருக்கேன்.
Initially I used to apply a lot of oil on my hair, every day, but now I don't apply oil on my scalp or face. That is one thing I've changed, and I drink plenty of water these days. So this is not really a sacrifice, it's something good I'm doing. So yeah.
Taking care of the skin, firstly following the routine actually, which means washing the face 3 or 4 times a day, applying sunscreen, the most important thing, while going to bed washing off the face again and applying the night cream. It's not a compromise. The moment you do it with passion, you start liking it.
I don't want to call it as a sacrifice, because again it attributes to self-love. What changes is I have tried to sleep early, which is something that I have not been able to do over these years. This lockdown helped us a lot, so I'm able to sleep a little early compared to what I was doing earlier. I have started applying sunscreen throughout the day, and thirdly I have incorporated collagen in my skincare, so I take collagen once a day, so that's also helping my skin.
No, I would not call it a sacrifice, because it's just been about prioritizing and changing certain things. For example, I love ice cream, love it, and I wait for everybody to go to sleep before I eat a very small part, very little, only little at a time. I don't eat a pint at a time. I eat a pint at a time. But according to Renita, eating something so sweet and heavy at night is really bad for the skin. So I made a change. I eat it now early in the morning before everybody wakes up. So I don't feel like there's any sacrifice involved, but it's just that things have changed a little. I make sure I do, I've changed the timing of certain not so good for the skin things that I do. and I took a solid year and a half of just practicing how to use sunscreen. So I told myself that I would not do anything else with my skin till I learned how to use sunscreen. It's been slow, it's been steady, but no sacrifices. Everything's just shifted around and it's been adjusted a little to fit into my life.
For skin and hair, I would say I started sleeping early. So I saw a major difference once I started sleeping early. I thought skincare was all about just washing your face and done with it. But after coming here to Render, I started customizing my skincare, the brands that I choose. I was very conscious about that. So that's one thing I changed for my skin and hair.
ஸ்லீப் டைமிங்ஸ் மாற்றியாச்சு. அதுக்கப்புறம் ஃபுட்ஸ் எல்லாம் அவுட்டர் ஃபுட்ஸ் எல்லாம் கட் பண்ணியாச்சு. அதுக்கப்புறம் இன்டேக் எக்ஸசைஸு, அதுக்கப்புறம் வாட்டர் இன்டேக் அதெல்லாம் ஃபாலோ பண்ணிட்டு. ஃபஸ்ட்டு ஸ்டார்டிங்கில் அப்படி தான் இருந்துச்சு, ரொம்ப கஷ்டமாக இருந்துச்சு, சாக்ரிஃபைஸ் பண்ணுற மாதிரி தான் இருந்துச்சு. நான் வந்து அவுட்டர் சைட் ஃபுட் நிறைய நாங்கள் எங்கள் ஃபேமிலியில் எல்லோரும் ஒன்றா உட்காந்து சாப்பிடுவோம். அதெல்லாம் இப்போ கொஞ்சம் சாக்ரிஃபைஸ் பண்ண மாதிரி தான் இருக்குது, ஆனால் இப்போ பழகிடுச்சு.
Skincare. I would say skincare is tougher.
Skincare only. Hair, for some reasons, it kind of takes time. Okay, but skincare, whatever you do, the results show almost immediately.
Neither. Both seem quite easy. It's been simplified. So when it's simplified, they're both easy.
Hair care. Whatever I do, the hair keeps falling out. So skin is something which I can take control on, but hair is...
ஹேர் ஃபஸ்ட்டு எனக்கு வந்து லாங் ஹேர்லாம் இருந்துச்சு. அதை நான் அப்போல்லாம் மெயின்டைன் பண்ணாமல் விட்டதால் நிறைய ஹேர் ப்ராப்ளம்லாம் வந்துடுச்சு. அதனால் இப்போ வந்து 1 இயராக வந்து அதுக்கு ரொம்ப கஷ்டப்பட்டு அதை தான் மெயின்டைன் பண்ணுறது. அதனால் எனக்கு ஹேர் கேர் தான் ப்ராப்ளம்.
Light routine. So like I said, I used to have a lot of acne, right? So after I started using light routine, I could see so much reduction in acne, oiliness, pigmentation and all of that. So that's my favorite product.
I like the new Zest, the protein powder. I like Tar Bright, which we use for skin and hair, I think. I like the pineapple flavor of the collagen. Then maintenance wise, the white pine, which is very good. Even the light routine, the gentle I use, which is very nice.
The light routine, because it takes only 40 to 90 seconds. So that's a very nice time frame for me, and it's only once a week and it works beautifully and I love it.
Tar Prime Pineapple is my favorite. Just the taste is yummy and it's 2 in 1, right? Tastes good and it's also very good for the skin. So that's my favorite.
எனக்கு டிவோ பிரைட் ரொம்ப பிடிக்கும். நிறைய இருக்குது. லைட் ரொட்டீன், ஜென்டில், பேக்னேஜல், ஒயிட் பைன் 50 mg எடுத்துகிட்ருக்கேன். இது 3 ப்ராடக்ட் எனக்கு ரொம்ப பிடிக்கும்.
My favorite product is Light Routine Gentle. I was very demotivated and felt very underconfident when I had acne on my face. So when I started using Light Routine, my skin started to settle down, and whenever I get a pimple, if I apply the Light Routine Gentle on it, the next day it just goes without any mark. So that's my most favorite product from Choice.